Hey, beautiful people, welcome to the channel, the Little Tarot 1122. All right, Leo, what we got going on today? Let's see what the vibe is for the tribe. I hope everybody's doing well. Vibe is chilling, doing your thing, looking good, feeling good, smelling amazing. All right, so let's see. Keep in mind that this is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits and the rest. All right, let's see what is happening. Hot stuff. What is going on? What do we need to know for this week for Leo? Alright, let's see. Give me messages for Leo. What's the overall energy for this week for Leo? Leo, high honor will come to you. All right, possibly by family, friends, family, and all that. All right, so I like this for you. Leo, this is the second time that I'm actually doing this reading, and you got the same card twice, all right? Also, for somebody here, you could have someone, we had the first reading, I had past life, seduction, high honor, and main female. So for somebody here, you could have somebody that you've had history with that may be, you know, reaching out to you. This may be somebody that you may be a bit guarded with. All right, one, you know, I don't know if how you feel about this person, but the sword was definitely up, okay? It's resting on the shoulder, but it's like, you know what, come correct, or you're going to get cut off real quick, okay? And possibly told about yourself. All right, so I don't know who this is or who this is for, but, you know, just know that you could be in contact with someone soon. All right, so we have pathway, distant horizon. Okay, so looks like there's some type of growth expansion here that is happening here for you. There could be some travel, but whatever this is, I kind of feel like it's going to be very successful. 2535 could be significant for someone here. Give me a couple more for my Leos. Messages of concern wanted to flip over here. I did flip over, but I'm not going to take it. I'm only going to take flyers here. But, yeah, there could be some opportunities here for you. Adjudication for somebody here. It could be something that is legal, okay? Give me messages for Leo. All right, toil and labor. All right, let's see. All right, so Leo, I kind of feel like you are gifted, talented here. Of course you are, I'm just saying. All right, but there's some type of blessing coming here for you. Could be in the way of finances. There could be a lot of respect coming here for you because maybe you are building something from the ground up and it's starting to take off and flourish here, okay? Bringing you a lot of recognition and rewards and some type of a blessing here. I also feel like I said you might be very gifted, talented. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Somebody here has gifted hands. I actually know of a hair salon out here in California that is called Gifted Hands. Somebody here, oh, also Anointed Hands too. There's one called Anointed Hands. Somebody here could be a cosmetologist. Maybe you are someone that is thinking about teaching cosmetology or an esthetician. Give me messages here, please, and thank you for Leo. All right, let's see. Occupation. All right, so somebody here could be going through some type of financial difficulty here. Let's see. Making money out of no way, though. Starting something from the ground up, putting, you know, your nose to the ground, doing what you need to do, and getting done. Somebody here could be someone that that is a seamstress. Maybe somebody is making their own line of clothes. Wow. Anywho, I'm going to leave that alone. All right, so there could be clothes here. Somebody could be designing some shoes or something like that, too. Give me messages. Give me one more for Leo. Wealthy man, what did I tell you? All right, making wise decisions here with the mature man here, okay, in order to make some beneficial changes in your life. I like this for you, Leo. All right, beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see what else we got going on from a Leo. Please and thank you. What do we need to know about this situation? What do we need to know? So, Leo, you might be making opportunities happen here. Give me messages from the Leos, please and thank you. All right, got some good news coming in. All right, got some decisions to make here. Give me messages here, please, and thank you for my Leos. Look at this 9 of Cups. Somebody here, you might be thinking about how to manifest this monies, new opportunities here for you. Like I said, making ways out of no way. Just, you know, running off of ingenuity and creativity. All right, let's see. Give me messages here, please, and thank you. Leo, whatever this is, could have felt like an uphill battle. You might have been doing this by yourself. You might have depleted funds or, you know, using this to fund whatever it is that you're doing now. Or somebody here, you just could have created something very lovely here, okay, which is going to pay off here for you. Just be mindful of someone coming in trying to seduce, entice you, distract you, okay? So let's see, and it looks like whatever you're doing, it is being protected. I told you, baby, you got some money coming in. Brand new beginning, and it's something that you're taking a leap of faith on. Could have walked away from some one thing and just, you know, let me go and see what I can do over here. Geronimo, somebody's name could be Gerald. Let's see, give me messages, please, and thank you for my Leos. All right, whatever this is, Leo, beautiful. Queen of Coins, I love it. But you are working your butt off. But baby, it is going to pay off for you. So let's get her done. I'm just saying, this what we doing, Leo? What are we doing? Whatever it is, highly respected. You reigning in this field. All right, top notch. I like it. All right, and you're taking this seriously as well. Okay. So somebody here, this could have to do with travel. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Also, I'm getting that whatever this is, it could end up being global. Looks like you're doing a lot of research, a lot of studying, okay? Somebody here, you could also be working with formulas and things like that, okay? Get your own little chemistry kits going on. All right, let's see. I just heard somebody's nickname could be Man Man. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for my Leos. What does Leo need to know? All right, be patient. Let everything come together. It is. Maybe you've been waiting for this. All right, you won't be waiting for too much longer, Leo. Absolutely. Beautiful. All right, beautiful. Something's coming out of the dark that you don't see. All right, all that hard work, all that toil and labor, all of that is going to pay off for you, okay? Just be patient. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Absolutely. Like I said, somebody here made a decision to either walk away from something where there was no growth, or there was something that ended here. Maybe you were being pushed out of a situation and going towards what you're supposed to be doing here, okay? I like this for you. All right, Leo, so you are going to have to protect and preserve what it is that you do. All right, there may be a lot of people coming at you at this time, you know, a lot of things going on, but I see that you are handling this just as you should, okay? All right, give me messages for my Leos, please, and thank you. Yes, there's some type of transformation happening here with this Ace of Coins, the occupation here. And it's because you decided to look in a new direction, not have tunnel vision like, oh my God, this is it. No, we are looking at, you know, at the full scope, okay? Turn around. You might see something else. All right, making wise decisions to bring your life into balance here. Just know that there may be some jealousy, some competition, a lot of gossip here about you, but let them talk, baby, okay? Let them run their mouth as long as they keep their paws and their claws over that way, right? All right, so let's see. Give me messages for my Leos, please, and thank you. Yes, I told you, whatever it is, Leo, whatever it is, it might be online. It could literally be worldwide. But whatever this is, there's a lot of growth happening here for you. All right, so Leo, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Could be a Taurus here as well. Could be another Leo. You could have this in your chart. For somebody here, you might work around water. I don't know why, but I'm getting dolphins. That's weird. Somebody work at SeaWorld. don't know. That was just weird, but this person makes me think of water. All right, but whatever this is, honey, the hard work, low pay, miserable conditions, okay, it's only going to last for a little while. All right, it's going to bring you stability. I'm just saying, this is going to be steady income. Yeah, I'm just saying, it is what it is. Steady income, stability, and it's possibly going to be something that will benefit your family. Everything happens in divine timing here as well. So just be patient. Don't lose hope. Be faint of heart. And for those of you that are working with somebody else and you're thinking about getting up out of there, just please know that you are not stuck. You are not tied. You are not chained to a desk. All right, start looking for what it is that you want to do while you're where you're at. All right, so that way you know that there are options out there. All right, you're not stuck. You're not a tree. You can actually leave. Literally. All right, so, and I get it that, it's not easy to do. Trust me, it's really not easy to do, especially in this day and age. But like I said, if you are in a position where, where you don't want to be, at least you have some type of income or something like that coming in right now. You could actually look for something else, create something else. You feel me? I mean, it's doable. Some of y'all cook, some of y'all sing, some of y'all write poetry or whatever. There's all these platforms out here that are literally free for you to utilize. You know what I mean? Gain an audience. Do what it is that you love. Your people will find you. Of course, you're going to get the occasional buttholes that are going to try to harass you and all these other type of things. But baby, I'm going to put it to you like this. When they talk about you, when they try to stop you from what you're doing, when they try to emulate you, you understand? Just know that you are seen. You are doing something. You is important. All right. And you're doing something that is recognizable. So sometimes people will recognize you before you recognize yourself. Okay. So get to work. Don't get discouraged. And yeah, keep it pushing, okay? Take that leap of faith on yourself. All right? And don't mumble and grumble about it. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, get up and do something about it, okay? If you don't like where you are, the people that you're working with, go find some new people. Don't be afraid to learn something new either. Take a class and do what it is that you need to do. Step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you stepping out of your comfort zone will put you in a place of, great destiny. Okay? So there's that. All right, give me messages for, I don't know why, but Carlisha, baby, I was getting ready to say, give me messages for Carlisha. Anyway, I hope you are doing well, my love, and congratulations on your education. I know you are doing amazing, okay? All right, but responsibility around your resources is important at this time, okay? So yes, use your funds wisely. All right, spiritual coursework. Evolve your knowledge through studies of the spiritual nature. Alternatively, you may consider a new spiritual vocation. Maybe some of you are, Some of you could be taking classes and things like that. Some of you may be, learning about your ancestors, into, hoodoo, voodoo, and things like that. Understand? Some of you might be being initiated. I don't know what you're doing, baby, but whatever you're doing, it's time, all right? Time for you to do something different. Although you don't see it, there's a divine plan at work. Absolutely. Sources in control. Opening some things for you, okay? Aloneness. You are encouraged to experience the warmth of your own company and peace from loving who you are. When you do, loneliness will cease to exist. Absolutely. Me personally, I kind of feel like when God puts you, or your higher power puts you in a position where you are by yourself, especially if this is not where you want to be, maybe it's time to go in and reflect, okay? Reflect on yourself, heal. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have, especially those things that you have, untapped potential that you haven't even, looked at. Don't look at, man, woe is me, I don't have a tribe. You are your tribe. Make yourself the type of person that you want to be, and people will gravitate towards you, okay? And I'm going to put it to you like this. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's a Debbie Downer. I don't have this. Oh, woe is me. Life sucks. No, you got to see the sunshine. You understand what I'm saying, Leo? You are the sun. And if you're not exhibiting that energy, you're someone that's walking around with a cloud over your head, you are going to repel people, okay, and blessings from your life. So look at the brighter side. I know life gets to life and things like that, but baby, you're still here. And as long as you're still here, you still have opportunities, okay? And sometimes you have to not sit and wait for opportunities to come to you. You have to get up and go get them or just create them, okay? So don't wait for things to come to you. Create them. Okay, whatever gifts and talents that you have, if you write, you sing, whatever it is that you do, find a space where you can do what you love to do and share it with others, okay, because they will come. All right, so let's see. Keeping positive thoughts will have an amazing impact on the outcome, and you are being protected by your angels. Don't worry. Some of you are being pulled out of positions, pulled out of workplaces, pulled out of retirement, all right, for a specific reason. We need to hear what you have to say. We need to see what you're doing, baby. Okay, share those thoughts, those gifts. You never know who you may inspire. Okay, so with that being said, it says, what makes your soul sing with joy? Recapture that vitality now. For somebody here, you might have had to give up on something that you really love to do because you know life gets to life. But with that being said, baby, if you got the time, you got the energy, you got the space, if your kids are grown, and you're trying to figure out where you are, go back to what it is that you love to do and find a way to make money at it, okay? Or if not, just have fun doing it. You feel me? So with that being said, baby, this is what I got for y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I will holler at y'all next time, all right? Take care.